What is up, everybody? Boys and girls, it is Shimso here, back again today with another Proxy Singe gameplay commentary. Not live today, unfortunately. My League of Legends client is bonkers. It just crashes on the loading screen, and when the loading screen does come up, it does really weird things, and then just doesn't load. So, I'm reinstalling the game right now. I had to AFK a rank game because of that. So, I'm gonna make sure this problem is 100% fixed before I get back into live commentaries, but I do have a whole bunch of recordings saved up, and today we're gonna commentate on one, so why the fuck not? Let's just get into it. So, I'm against the Riven this game. Surprise, surprise. Riven, they always seem to pick Rivens into me. It's just that sort of champion to play against Singe, I suppose. And she has the Weeaboo skin. You see that Battle Bunny Riven right there? Yep, the Weeaboo skin. Despite the fact that everyone says the bunny suit comes from the west, I don't give a shit. It's the Weeaboo skin. And if there's one thing Shimso doesn't like, he doesn't like weeaboos at all. He loves anime, but he doesn't like weeaboos. I'll leave that one to you to figure out. So anyways, this game is a bit unique because you're going to be seeing a pretty rare AP-focused Singe build this game. Obviously, I'm not going to be going full AP. I'm not going to be doing that what that Riot Games employee who streams Singe on Twitch does. He's on some of the... I forget his name. Mr. Here to Stay, I think his name is. He, like, goes, like, AP-focused Singe all the time. He gets, like, you know, what does he get? He gets fucking... What's the item called? Luden's Echo. He gets Luden's Echo a lot. He buys more AP-focused items. I don't do that. I prefer to go on the tankier side. But this game, you're going to see me go a more AP-focused route because I'm just ahead and I feel like I don't need the extra defenses. And it's Riven, so obviously we're going to proxy first. But yeah, music's back, if you haven't noticed. You guys, in the last video I made, you said, hey, music was really good. We like the fact that, you know, it adds a little something. So, you know, I'll keep the music for as long as I can until you guys get sick of it. I got a massive library of music that I'm able to use in my videos because of the Monster Cat license, so why the fuck not? You know, might as well make use of it. So, I know that Riven was down there at first, so I was worried that, like, should I ward it? Should I ward it? She might be walking past, she might see me. Fuck it, I gotta ward it eventually. And, yeah, I warded it, and she walked past and saw it, but that's fine. I'm still gonna be out of proxy here. She's just gonna chase me around and take poison damage for no reason. Whatever. Still gonna get into the proxy position here. You obviously want to proxy against Riven early on because she's really powerful in lane levels 1 and 2. So you can just skip that out. Fuck. Holy shit, I'm bad. That's not good, but I'll be alright. But yeah, you want to proxy against Riven because Riven, like I said, level 1-2 power spike, especially if she has Ignite. She doesn't have Ignite this game, but yeah, you just want to try and proxy against her early on. Once you get a couple of items, get some armor, you can come back in lane and smack her around if she isn't ridiculously fed already. But right now, yeah. And oh fuck again, I missed 2 creeps. Not going well, is it? Messed up the timing there. Oh, fuck. This game has been a bit of a litany of fails so far, but... Apparently Lucian was watching me and that's why he died, but... Yeah, not going amazingly well so far. Missing 2 CS is bad early on. It's just not good. You want to try and get all of these CS. That's what gives you your advantage in lane when you proxy. Gonna get the cannon creep wave here. The enemy jungler is Diana. And, early on, she's not that scary. She's not like a Lee Sin or a Rek'Sai early on, who's just ridiculously scary. I see her in the ward there, and, you know, I'm gonna need to move to an execute here. Now, if I'd been greedy to try to get this cannon creep, I would have died here, as you're gonna watch. See? I was a little bit greedier than I thought I should be there, but I still managed to just make it out. If I'd actually been greedy and tried to secure that cannon creep, I would have died. So, lucky he took her flash. Makes me happy when the jungler blows flash for me at level 3. Because think about how significant that is, guys. Think about how many times you have played jungle and you've gotten a kill on an early game. Like, you've ganked at level 4 or something, like your first gank. And it's really close, and the enemy flashes, and you flash after him and you get the kill. Now Diana can't do that. And, oh, what is she doing? She's going for a blue buff. Alright, I got a ward here, I got my TP up, let's go. I know Elise is nearby. Riven is low, so she's gonna have to recall. And we're just gonna take this blue buff quite simply. Map awareness, guys. Remember, teleport's the most powerful summoner spell in the game. Yes, I say that. I say that it is the most powerful summoner spell in the game, even over Flash, because Flash cannot take you from one side of the map to the other. Teleport can. But obviously, Flash is a lot more applicable in most situations, but teleport is incredibly powerful, and if you look for the right times to use it like that, you will do very well. We do steal the blue there. At least, I don't know what she was doing. She was just greedy, sticking around. She is going to escape and blow her flash. But here's the thing, okay? Look what she's going to type in chat. Riven, no flash. This is why you tell your teammates when summoner spells are down. Because I know Riven has no flash now. Alright, fuck it, we'll go for her. Let's go. Pop my ghost, start going after her. Even if she... Okay. What she should have done here was just run through me back to her tower. I don't know why she ran in this direction. She runs in this direction, she takes all this damage from my poison, all this damage from the creeps. Creeps do a lot of damage here. She should have just ran back to her tower. I'm not that powerful early on. It would have forced her out of lane, sure, but she wouldn't have died. She could have just ran through me back to her tower, I would have just left it at that. But no, she runs the other way, which is a very bad idea. Singe can do a surprising amount of damage early game with his auto attacks, but you're still Riven. You can just hop away pretty easily. She didn't have to go in the other direction there, but that was all made possible by at least telling me that Riven had no flash. That's when I saw that in chat and I saw Riven trying to run past me, I immediately went for her. I knew I could fight her with her flash down, and I did just that. Now, I know she's going to be on her way back, but, you know, I got a mana potion, I still have a bit of mana left, so let's just keep proxying. Make her lose as much CS as possible to the tower. And, oh, look at that. See her in bot lane? She decided to teleport bot lane. Very bad idea against the proxy Singe this early on in the game. One kill isn't worth the several waves of CS you're going to be giving up. Look, she lost like 2.5 waves of CS. Diana is going to come and, she is going to come and secure what is remaining of that wave, but the fact remains that Riven is now significantly behind in CS, even if I do believe she got a kill there. Doesn't matter, her tower's pretty low, and she's going to be a little bit behind on experience. Now, I'm not really scared of Diana here on her own. She's only level 4. I'll be scared of her when she hits 6, but not right now. Still can't get close to her, though. I'm very low on mana, so I'm going to have to miss another cannon creep. Just going to happen. Cannon creeps aren't worth dying for, so don't, you know, die for them, obviously. It's a very bad idea. Gonna go back here, get my tier. Not too afraid of Riven, because I just don't think she's a very good player based off what I've seen, so I decided to go tier instead of for early armor. Well, I do go for some early armor, but, you know, I could have explored other item options, but I was like, fuck it, tier. My early game's not as strong, but hey, this Riven isn't that good. I'm, you know, 20 CS ahead of her. Let's just go right for it now. Now, I'm gonna head back to lane here. Keep farming up. Riven, she can't really fight me now. I'm gonna hit 6 soon. I can tell a bad Riven pretty easily. I've played against so many of them. Like, half the Rivens I play against spank me, the other half just get wrecked. So, I've gotten sort of pretty good at recognizing the signs of a good Riven and a bad Riven. Bad Rivens tend to run away more, they don't tend to fight as much. Riven does a lot of damage to Singed, if you just fight him. But, you know, a lot of them are just like, oh my god, he does so much damage from the initial fling burst and poison, they just run away. I put my ult here because I think she's going to go for me. But, yeah, just ran past. I'm ahead of her on experience here. And, whatever, she's only level 5 at the moment. She can't go for me. I see Diana there. Now, I'm going to watch Diana on the map here. I notice that she runs straight instead of angling down to go back to her tower. So I know she's in the lane bush right there in the middle of the lane. I'm not too scared of it. I want to try and keep Diana up here as much as possible. That is my job as Proxy Singe to get the jungle. Look at bot lane. Look at bot lane. What is Diana doing up here? She shouldn't be here. She's low. She's not going to kill me. I get a goo flip on Riven there very simply and just start to walk away. Decide to go back in here. But, whoops. Never mind. I stand close to the wall here trying to flip her over, but she's savvy to that, so she doesn't get too close, but she backs off, so I'm going to get out. Now, if I was smart here, I would just recall. What do I do? Do I recall here? Come on, Chimso, recall. Yes, okay. This is a very smart thing to do when you're Singe against Riven. Make use of your B button quite a bit. Just recall. There's no need to stick around here. She'll probably kill me, even though she doesn't have her ult. I can't fight her. Let's just go back. Now, this is probably, this is a bit of a dubious choice I make. I go for Ninja Tabi this game. Now, my thought process here was, Jinx got an early kill, which means that she's probably still fed. She isn't. And I'm up against the Riven. And also they have a Diana, so the extra resistance against auto attacks would help with her. But in the end, I don't really think that was a good choice. It wasn't a bad choice. I just think going Merc Treads would have been better. Because they have Xerath stun, they have Riven stun, they have Jinx stun, they have Bard stun, and all Bard shit. And, you know, they just have a lot of CC. But, you know, Ninja Tabi isn't horrible. Now, you're going to see me pulling my ult here and just trying to harass Riven under tower here. I'm trying to force out of lane. I'm running around the minions here to get poison around them. So, as you can see there, if she wants to come in and CS them, she has to get some poison on her. And she does just that. But yeah, if you're have like double the health of Riven and she's sitting under a tower, you can just pop ult and run under tower and try and just harass her as much as you can. Because, you know, if you have twice as much health as her to spare, and you can afford taking a few tower hits to grind her out of lane. So that's what I do there, and I make a big mistake here. I don't stay near the tower. I underestimate my minions' damage, and the tower actually goes down while I'm not near it. So I don't get the 150 proximity gold from the tower. Because if you don't know how tower gold works, if you destroy a tower, I'm trying to harass the blue buff here, but they're both here. I'm not going to be able to get it. If you destroy a tower, your whole team gets 125 gold, including you. But additionally, the tower will give out 150 gold evenly to all of the members of your team, including you, that are around it. So if there's 2 people next to it, then like you and someone else, then you each get 75 gold. If there's 3 people, you each get 50. But if you're the only one near it, you get 150 gold, which is, you know, half a kill. So I gave out half a kill simply by not being close to that tower. It's a very big mistake. Going into for the farm there, I know I can just goof flip Riven away if she goes for me, and I do just say, oh fuck! That's gonna happen a few times this game. Jinx ults just seem to come out of nowhere, like a fucking RKO. But, yeah, it didn't kill me, which is good. Wouldn't want to give Jinx a kill. Rather give Riven a kill than Jinx. I hate fed Jinxes. Gonna work on my Rallies here. Good item. Just for Singed, obviously. But hey, against Riven and Diana, still pretty good. Diana, unless she can, Blitzcrank getting fed. Diana, unless she can, kill you with both of her ult charges. The first one she gets for free on her Q, and then the second that she'll use afterwards. She's probably not going to be able to kill you, and if you can slow her down with Rallies, you're likely to get away. And while it doesn't help as much against Riven, it still helps a bit. Back into lane here. I could comfortably fight Riven now. I have a bit of AP, I've got quite a lot of health. It would be close, but like I said, she seems to have a propensity for running away. And if she's running away and not fighting me back, then whatever. I use attack move click there to instantly interrupt her recall, and I'm going to now chase her down. You always use attack move click when in bushes, walking into bushes, because you will instantly attack someone the moment you walk in, which cancels a recall right there. Now, chasing Riven is really fucking annoying, as you can see. I have ult and ghost, but it's still difficult. And Elise comes in here, and she's gonna steal my kill. All that hard work. It would have been fine, I don't care. You know, it's better to secure an assist and get 150 more overall gold for the team. But she runs the other way, if you look on the meme out there. What is she doing? She should have just ran out the way that I did, and she would have been, oh fuck! No! That almost ended in disaster there. Both of us could have gotten killed, but yeah, she did something stupid there and ran the other way, but it's alright, we still got a kill on Riven. Singe is not meant to get kills on Riven, so if it's happening, something is very wrong for that Riven, and something is going very well for you, so whatever, it's all good. Now what else is going on around here? Victor is doing pretty damn well. This Blitzcrank is also quite a good player. He's going to land some very nice hooks into the mid game. But, ooh, what is Xerath doing? Get out of my fucking lane. Riven's mid, Xerath's top. Xerath is not too big of an issue for me. Xerath is a very backline focused mage. He needs to be on the backline. Xerath in the small skirmishes without people to protect him is actually quite easy to kill if you're Singed because he's squishy as fuck. So, you're going to see that happen several times this game. I'm just going to keep farming here. Nothing else really going on. A mistake that I find I make quite a bit on Singed is I focus on team fighting too much. Now, Singed is good in team fights, but he also needs to farm. Singed gets ridiculously powerful with farm. If you spend all the game team fighting and don't have any farm, you're going to be in trouble. Here, Riven is half HP, so I get a flank on her, pop my ult, and oh god damn it, will you fuck off? More camping! She's still here. Whatever. whatever. You can't kill me. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep trolling her around here. Keep her from going back. Just stall her as much as possible. You want to try and stall junglers, but not to the point of dying like I'm gonna do here. I just don't even... It doesn't even register to me that Xerath is coming. I think that he's responding to whatever's happening bot lane, but no, he goes for me instead, which... Who knows, maybe save Lucian's life there, but... I still should have been watching the map better there and realized, hey, Xerath is going to come out of here and kill me. But that's going to happen several times this game, actually. They're just going to come out of nowhere from the jungle. It's like... Johnny Holmes calls it the Viet Cong. The Viet Cong. You think the jungle is empty, but they come out of fucking nowhere, and all of a sudden you're very dead. So, I'm going to get Viet Cong quite a few times this game. And that's a very nice hook from Blitzcrank there. The God Crank. He's going to land another very nice hook this game. Like I said, he's a pretty good player. Get a kill onto Xerath there. It's going to allow us to push down the tower. I got my TP up, so I'm looking very carefully here. Thinking, like, okay, I can TP in here if Riven decides to fight, but... Be pretty suicidal if they did. Lucian's pretty low and is also standing on the front line, which is dangerous, to say the least. But I'm going to head back top because, like I said, my TP is up. And if your TP is up, you might as well be farming. Because you can get into those team fights pretty quickly. Look on the map here, Riven and Diana heading up. Riven thinks she's being sneaky there by hiding out of my line of vision, but obviously... I know she's there because I've got it ordered. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing really. Blue buff's gone. One thing you can do is Proxy Singe quite a bit is you can have very good blue buff control if you start blue side. You can have very good buff control. You can steal the blue buff. You can steal the red buff. But obviously stealing the blue buff is a bit easier. Helps deny the enemy jungler. You gotta remember that when you're playing Proxy Singed, the jungler is like your second lane opponent. You're basically fighting against two people. That should be your goal. You should be trying to do like a 2v1. And here comes the Viet Cong. Oops. Once again, I'm just thinking, like, with all the action that's been happening bot lane this game, they must be bot lane. They gotta be bot lane. They gotta be responding to the threat down there, but no, they come after me. Which, it's not a bad thing to do on their part. I just didn't expect it. Because I'm bad at this game. Victor is pretty ridiculous. He's gonna... I think that speaks for itself. You know, he managed to kill Diana in a 3v1, which is pretty ridiculous. But I got my TP up here. I want to go in. I noticed that there's a bit of a fight going on. Blitzcrank and Xerath are going to be joined by Bard and Elise here. I'm going to come in. But it's going to be a waste of teleport because, unfortunately, my team is just too strong and killed them both or ran them both off before I could manage to do anything. So waste of a teleport there, but, you know, it could have gone. You never know what could happen. Well, you always got to look out for teleport plays when you're playing Singed. That's why I don't really believe in Ignite Singed. I think that Singed is much more powerful if you can make proper use of your teleport, and I think you're just stronger overall. Because the whole point of Ignite Singed is to get kills in lane, to give you a huge gold lead early on and just snowball the game. But... you know, to do that, if you want to be in team fights, you have to give up farm because you don't have teleport. You can't farm and then teleport into a fight. You have to give up farm, which I think overall loses you more gold overall than 1 or 2 kills early on would give you. That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe you've had a great deal of success with Ignite Singed. I don't doubt it. A lot of people do. But I just think teleport is much more viable. And you can't exactly run teleport Ignite because, you know, Ghost is just too good on Singed. Fighting Riven here. Whatever. I don't think I'm going to kill her, but just harass her down a bit. She's now half HP, and I'm almost full. So, it's all good. Gonna pop ult here. Not gonna... I don't want to all in her here. I'm just trying to harass her down on the tower. The fact that she pops ult there is good. Gets it out of the way. Xerath comes in now, but, you know, Xerath is squishy as fuck. And Xerath doesn't do too well when people jump right on top of him, like I'm doing right here. So I'm basically just gonna 2v1 them here. Dodge all of those Xerath ulti shots, whatever. Gonna go in here, try and kill him, get the kill on Riven, but accidentally walk into both of Xerath spells and die. But whatever. That's worth. And you're gonna see the ridiculous Bard damage here. That is sickening. Ouch. But that's fine. Bard's gonna try and 1v1 Elise for some reason, and Elise is going to kill him. Bard, yes, he does a lot of damage, but once he uses the... Oh! Those Jinx ults out of nowhere, man. But, yeah, Bard does a lot of damage initially once he gets his first, like, rotation of spells out, but then he's not too strong after that. So, he tried to fight Elise and just died. Bad idea. Heading mid lane now because every other lane is pushed, and I see little red dots in mid lane, and those little red dots mean farm for me, so I'm going to go straight for him. At least he's getting chased down by Riven here. Almost going to outplay her here by repelling that ult, but unfortunately, no dice. She does end up dying. Take this farm here. No one else is going to get it, so I might as well take it. And this fucking bar damage. Ouch. I only have 47 MR, but that still hurts. Got my upgraded totem right here, so I'm using that to get some vision for our team. I'm going for Leandry's next, and the reason why I'm doing that is because, like I said, I decided to go AP focus this game because I'm literally just spanking around everyone. There is not really anybody that can 1v1 me on this enemy team. Riven, maybe. And that's not a position you want to be in with Riven. Maybe I can 1v1 this Singed. No, that's very bad for you. So, I'm perfectly confident building more damage here. I'm going for the Leandry's Torment. I could have actually gone for Abyssal Scepter here, but, you know, Leandry's Torment does give a lot of damage, and I suspect that the enemy team might be getting a bit tankier later on. Diana might go a bit tanky. Riven might go a bit tanky. So, I'm going to get that Leandry's Torment. It just gives quite a lot of damage now that it's been buffed. It gives 80 AP as opposed to the 50 it gave before, as well as the burn from the Leandry's passive, obviously. So, whatever. Go for it. I will be building into Abyssal Scepter this game. That's the AP focus build. Getting items that still give some defenses, like Abyssal Scepter, Sonya's Hourglass, but still give a lot of AP. They're not going to make you very tanky, but they're going to make you do a lot of damage while still being a little bit tanky. So, they're good items on Singed. Bit of a fight going on mid lane. I don't have TP up here. I can't really do anything. I just have to run in. But it sounds a nice hook on the Bard there. Gonna get a goo flip on him. Great goo flip right there. And we're just gonna take him out. Thankfully, Lucian gets the kill. Bard had a red buff, so now Lucian has it. Very good. But yeah, after this Leandry's, I'm gonna go for Abyssal Scepter. And the game is gonna end just as I complete it. But after that Abyssal Scepter, I probably would have upgraded my tier into my Seraph's Embrace. And then, who knows, after that I might have gone like a Banner of Command or something, just to help the team out as well. Banner of Command obviously gives you some AP, some health, some magic resist. So it's a very good item on Singed, or a Locket, but I think with the AP focus of the build I would have gone for Banner of Command, since it does give AP, whereas Locket doesn't. Gonna steal the blue buff here, because, you know... Oh, never mind, no I'm not. I don't know, I just see Blitzcrank fucking around with Riven there, and I think he's just gonna, like, you know, not fight her, but he does for some reason. But, yeah, I'm gonna get the blue buff. That's cool. And, yeah, Riven is still Riven. I'm telling my team, you're fucking up all my hard work. Don't fuck up all my hard work. I've been putting this fucking Riven down all game. I do not want you to suddenly bring her back into the game. That would make me very sad. But, team gets third dragon. Very nice dragon control. Just not giving the enemy anything. I'm constantly applying pressure. Both top lane towers are down. Fuck it, man. We're doing well. And this is why I'm going this AP focus build. Oh, hello there. Not too scared here. I got ult, which I'm gonna pop here. And oh dear. I'm just gonna start running. I got my Rallies. Diana misses her Q there, so she can't jump on me. Please. Oh, hello! Oh, that's scary. Yeah. Unfortunately, Bard shows up though, so I am going to die there. But, oh, look at this. It's now my team's turn to be the Viet Cong right here. But this is going to be a bit of a disappointing result. I think only one of them is going to die. That's unfortunate. Good work by the Jinx there, using a Chompers to cut off that choke point in the jungle. So my team had to go around it. But yeah, 1 for 1, not horrible. It should have been more, but hey, what are you going to do? And our ridiculous Victor is just going to murder this Riven. Not an issue. And she got shut down. So she was on a killing spree despite how hard I was spanking her in lane. The power of Platinum teammates, folks. Lisa's going to die. Lisa's going to not be paying attention to death timers, and she's going to die there because if Diana comes back. Very nice blitz hook right there. Fucking threads those minions and just... They just kill that Diana quite simply. She almost kills Lucian, but whatever. Jinx ult ends up getting him. These Jinx ults are just so annoying this game. But yeah, this Jinx is pretty good. Can't deny that. See them in the jungle here. Decide to go for them because I got Blitzcrank. I know that I can 1v1 Jinx and Bard can't really help her, so we're just going to go straight onto her here. I've got my magic pen from my Leandries as well as a burn. And it's going to do a lot of damage to Jinx. Now, I try to take the Bard magical journey here, but I can't. I really am glad that I wasn't able to take that journey. I don't know, I think I just didn't click in the right place. But taking that journey would have been a very bad idea, because who knows who was on the other side of that place, right? I could have, for all I know, magical journeyed right into a fucking Diana and Riven, who just like, hey, magical journey? Oh, it's gonna be magical for us, motherfucker, and just smashed me in the face. And that would have been that wouldn't have been very good, so lucky I couldn't take the magical journey there for some reason. I tell the team here that they don't go alone. I'm getting a bit scared at this point, like, I'm Singed. I can run around alone and be a complete dickhead because I have ult and I have Ghost, but you guys can't. You're Blitzcrank, you're Lucian, you're Elise, you're Victor. You can't run alone too much. You need to be with the team. Going for the Abyssal here. Xerath is obviously going to be a bit annoying in team fights. Diana is being a pain in the ass. Bard is doing a lot of damage as well. So I think fuck it, you know, let's just go Abyssal Scepter. It'll be good against this team, as well as helping out my team, as well as myself, with the magic resist reduction. Once I complete Abyssal Scepter, I'll be very powerful against Jinx because, as you can see, I've clicked on her here. She has 42 MR, which is very good for me. I got the magic pen from my Leandries and my runes, which is about 21 magic pen because I have hybrid pen runes. Then, in addition to that, I have the 20 magic resist reduction from Abyssal Scepter, which is going to give her, like, what, 2 magic resist? So I'm going to be doing almost true damage to this Jinx. That's very good if you're Singed, to just be able to do a lot of damage to the AD carry. That's why Thornmail is such a good item on him. Pop my ult there, because I think, hey, maybe I can catch one of them out. Didn't really happen. I tell my team Baron, because we can go for a Baron bait here. I don't really think that we can siege under the tower very well. I mean, yeah, we can pull someone in, but, you know, yeah, let's just go for Baron. It's much better to fight the enemy out in the open than under their tower. And if we go for Baron here, they have to try and stop us. So, we're going to move around the Baron area. And this is, obviously, if you're probably anything under high or mid diamond, this is probably the hardest thing to get your team to do, to try and do a Baron bait. It's very hard to communicate. Even if you type, let's do a Baron bait, your team doesn't want to do it. So, in the end, we just back away. I go on Xerath here, but Bard just stuns up my entire team right there. And I'm just like, where the fuck is my team? What are you guys doing? But I was just so focused on zoning out Xerath there that I didn't notice that they got completely Bard ulted and just stopped. So yeah, we do lose Lucian there from a Jinx ult. Of course, that's the only thing this Jinx is killing us with. Jinx ult is ridiculous. I think it just needs a longer cooldown. Jinx ult does. Everything else about it's fine. It just needs a shorter cooldown, longer cooldown. Sorry. Yeah, recall here. No point in, you know, fighting when you're a person down. Blitzcrank hooks aren't doing as well anymore, as our Lucian says. His god status has been rescinded. I'm sorry, Blitzcrank. You were a god for a short time, but no longer. The legend sometimes dies. A lot of you seem to like the Dark Souls reference in the last video. I've never used Giant Dad myself. I had a building Dark Souls that I like to call the Sun Mum. It was a bit different. I'll explain it in a second. But, yeah, I TP'd this ward here. My team's doing Dragon. Oh, what is this? Okay. 2 of them decided to go for me. Fine by me. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna die here, but my team gets the Dragon and wins the fight. Don't chase Singed. Even if you catch him, it's not gonna go well for you. That's my line when it comes to chasing Singed. You caught me, okay? You got me. But, your team got fucked, and you lost the Dragon. So, good for you. And, yeah. Riven, that OP Victor W, just, yeah, sorry, no chance, honey. Was a good idea, but didn't go too well. At this point, the team is just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. We have a lot of damage on this team. We got Victor, we got Elise, we got Lucian, and we got me, who's building, like, AP-focused Singed, so... Our team does a lot of damage. And obviously, when I have my ult running, I'm still really tanky. Now, we're going for Baron here. You know, 3 of them are dead, so might as well. But yeah, in Dark Souls, I used to use a build called the Sun Mum. I don't know, it was like Mask of the Mother plus like parts of Solaire's armor, which is why I called it Sun Mum. I wear like Solaire's shirt. I think I used what I used. Oh, it was a quality build, so I used a lot of different weapons, but longsword I used quite a bit. But I use the Miramaster, I think it was. No, Mirakumo, I don't know. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 1 at least, but I had a lot of fun with that game. Big Dark Souls fan, looking forward to Dark Souls 3. Might even do some gameplay if you guys are interested, but... Yeah, Riven decides to teleport in there, whatever. Not a problem. My team just kills her. We get the Baron. And, we're gonna end out this game pretty damn soon. But yeah, this is an AP-focused build on Singed. It's, obviously you do a lot more damage with it. You're less tanky, but... If you're ahead, you can go this build if you're ahead, because if you're ahead, it means you're not dying too much, and that you can afford to go for more AP. And as you can see by the fact that I'm melting this minion wave, Singed does a lot of damage when you have 319 AP on him with the Baron buff right there, as well as the Abyssal Scepter magic resist decrease and the magic pen from your Leandries. Remember, raw AP is not just the main stat that counts. It's all the little side effects that these AP items give you. Which is why, for example, a Zhonya's and a Death Cap, despite being only, 20 AP less, Zhonya's being only 20 AP less, Death Cap does a lot more damage because it's passive, and Void Staff is the same. But yeah, whatever. That team's just laying the inevitable here. We're just gonna push to win here, so... Yeah, that was the AP focus build. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos saying that they wanted to see this, so here it is. This was called about a week ago, I think. But yeah, I will be going through some pre-recorded games until I can get this issue with my League client fixed. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know, like I said, for those of you who haven't told me, let me know what you think of the music in the videos, because a lot of people said it was a good idea. So, I'm gonna probably keep doing it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, folks.